To the final round of games we go now over in the Copa America as Canada and Chile are both still in the mix heading into the final game. Who will go through to the quarterfinals? Who, of course, will go home? We're going to get into it. All of it next. That's right, folks. Back once again with another match preview. Looking forward to this one over in Group A as, of course, Canada, the Maple Leafs, picked up a cheeky win last time around to put them well in contention for a spot in the final 8. Chile have got it all to do, win to stay in, to give themselves any on hope to, of course, making it through to the last 8. We'll get into all of that in a minute. Big shout out to the VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And again, if you're new, smash your subscribe. Your one-stop shop for Copa America is right here under one Rooski. Looking for 50 likes on these videos if we can. Costs you absolutely nothing. Does wonders for the channel. But we are going to jump into this one right here, right now. Of course, coming at you this coming Saturday. All eyes on this. That's right. In fact, 2 games kicking off at the same time. But the Canadians, who've been here before, never made it out of the group. Actually, this is their debut, sorry. Never been here. And, of course, hoping to put a bit of a statement. And right now, Jesse Marsh has got the Canadians a draw or more away from their last 16. That's what it appears to me anyway. Starman, Alphonso Davis, they are in Group A, which of course does include the World Cup winners. They had odds at 12-1 to, of course, win the whole thing. The group, 5-2 to qualify, and to win the whole thing, 66-1. Those odds for Canada shrunk now down to 50-1. My expectation was a group stage exit, but guess what, folks? I'm going to have to eat my words. They are ranked 49th in the world according to FIFA, but this is their resume so far. They're currently sitting in second spot in Group A with a draw or more to keep them into this one. Is the things technically? Is there a possibility for top spot here? I don't think so. I think Argentina have got that in the bag. I think mathematically they could be level on points with Argentina, but I think the head-to-head, no, of course, don't even get me started on the goal difference. But the Canadians, with that important 1-0 win over Peru, sets themselves up now with a draw to do it. There is maybe an argument again. Well, I don't think so. I don't even think Peru can qualify. I think Peru might be eliminated. Let's take a look, of course, at the key personnel that, of course, got them to this point within the competition. Of course, Crepe between the sticks there, Cornelius, Alphonso Davis. We've got Ishmael Kone. We've got Junior Hoylett, Saladin, Theo Bear, Deschamps Buchanan, Jonathan David, of course, and Liam Miller out wide. What about, of course, my 11? Then we're going to show you it to you right here, right now. This is, of course, my expected 11 for the match. We've got Crepo between the sticks, Davis, Cornelius, Miller, and Johnston, Esquargo, Kone, Buchanan. We've got Miller, David, and Ladin up top. What about the opposition then? Of course, it is Chile. La Roca, been a bit of a disappointment so far in the tournament. Been here 40 times in the past. They did win it back in 2015 and 16. Back-to-back successes, though, but those days seem long ago. Ricardo Garcia is your manager with Guillermo Maripan, the star man. Group A is the venue where they had odds at 6-1 to win the whole, win the group there. Even Stevens to qualify and to win the whole thing. 28-1. Those odds now for them to win actually drifted to 33-1. They are still favoured, more likely, according to the bookies, to win the Copa America than Canada are, who, of course, got their first victory under the belt. My expectation was a quarterfinal spot for Chile, but at the moment, it's looking like mission impossible. 42 in the world, according to FIFA, and this is their resume so far. They did open up with that 0-0 draw against Peru, and then a 1-0 loss against Argentina. Have they saved their best till last? And again, a win for Chile will see them leapfrog Canada in the process. A draw will send them home, guys. A draw will send them home. But yet to score a goal, just the one goal conceded, though, against Argentina. Have they got it in their locker to score goals? That's, of course, the question. Well, a lot of that should be on the shoulders of the likes of Alexis Sanchez, Big Bad Boy Burton Diaz, Zavalia, Nunez. And, of course, at the back there, you've got the likes of Maripan, Pablo Diaz, and Claudio Bravo, the experienced head there between the sticks. What about my lineup? Then we're going to go with this. Then for this one, we're going to go with Bravo, Suazo, Maripan, Diaz, Isa, Nunez, Pulga, Brereton Diaz, Sanchez, Victor Davia, and Eduardo Vargas. That's my 11. What about yours? Get me down below. Let's, of course, take a little closer look at the match itself then. Okay, we're breaking into untested territory here as Canada take on Chile for what appears to be the first time. That's right, Jesse Marsh in the dugout up against Ricardo Garcia in the other one. It's going to take place on the 29th of June at the Inter & Co Stadium with Canada rocking a 42% success rate at the moment. Chile, also 42% success rate. In fact, when you look at the numbers, they're pretty much identical, but just maybe a little bit shuffled into this one. But so far, like we said earlier, yet to score have Chile. At least Canada found the back of the net at least once in this competition. Quick look at the the bookies odds here. 11-4 is your Canada. 21-20 is your Chile. They've got the bookies on their side right now. The draw is at 23-10. The public vote, though, going in favour of Canada, 51% back in the Maple Leafs to pick up a victory here with Chile at 38, and the draw is at 11 now. What about me? What about me? Well, of course, I have been impressed with the Canadians so far. A narrow defeat against the World Cup winners, a big win against Peru to set themselves up with basically a keep it tight at the back and you're going through. I am going to back the Maple Leafs to do just that. I'm going to go with a draw, which ultimately will see La Roca crash out. We'll see the Canadians squeak on in unless something bizarre goes on Peru. I don't even know, but I don't really anticipate that. Anyway, so I believe this should be enough for the Canadians to make it through to the quarterfinals at their debut tournament in the Copa America. Goodness gracious me. That's my expectations. Let me know your thoughts and opinions as we look forward to that last matches in the old Group A. And then, of course, we'll look forward to the quarterfinals whenever they come around. But until then, smash the like, smash the subscribe, 50 likes if you can. But until then, we are done.